them, you fight all of them. Hey.
What's cracking, G? It's your boy Cooper. You already know my channel about love, life, and loyalty. And I got a little information piece, a little informative piece for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe.
They ain't let the GDs through the door, but they let Broner in. Damn, they got them GDs out there, boy.
Nigga, I'm finna go spend 100,000 on nothing, nigga.
Really personal.
I run myself be poets.
Oh, man.
Poor as fuck. I can give him a meal.
Hey, look.
I can give my son a meal. I can't make him
He can
ungay.
have kids so we can
I can give my son $1 million. I can't make him not gay.
So, yo, my girlfriend's family says we'd rather have a live daughter. Yo, real shit.
Over.
Look,
Not true.
my girlfriend's family.
It's like saying me and my wife can't do IVF.
Okay.
But that's different though.
Yeah,
Look, that's different though because cat. Look.
Alright, y'all. So, man, no jumping know what they doing, man. They brought Almighty Suspect back after being banned for about 2 months. I think we made about 60 days. He's been kicked off the show, and they brought HELLKAT back. Now these two are best friends, so it was kind of crazy. Well, it's not crazy because you know when you real tight with somebody you locked in, y'all gonna have a disagreement, and to the world it look like, you know what I'm saying, it look like y'all ready to get in the gloves. Maybe y'all want to get in the gloves, but y'all so tight that once it's over, it's over with. But if anybody else get involved, they might get jumped on by the both of y'all, right? So that's technically what's gonna go on in this video. So we got Almighty Suspect and HELLKAT having like the argument about in vitro, and HELLKAT kept saying, well, my woman, I paid for this money for the insemination of my woman, so this child belongs to me and it's mine. Almighty Suspect was like, but it's not your real kid, it's not your blood. And that's what started this whole argument. So let's check it out.
He is passing no genes from you, so that is not your
You a
bloodline.
goddamn lie.
How? How I lie?
He mine.
How I lie?
Everybody knows
Genetically,
that.
how is that your genes? That's not your genes.
Listen
Where did I
what
lie
I'm
at? Science says that's not your genes.
Listen to what
You
I'm
can
telling
feel
you.
how you want to
It ain't
feel.
no- it
It's
don't
not
feel
your
right.
genes.
My nigga. It don't matter.
It's
Feel
not.
what it's my bread. I signed the
That's
paper.
not your
That's
genes.
what it is.
None of it is
That's
not
what
your
it is.
genes.
It don't matter.
See, I had an old head big homie told me one time. He basically said for the workplace or and within a giant group of people, he said, do not argue church. Well, he said church, politics, and family, because this is how it always turns out. Talk about somebody's kids, you know where that's gonna go. You approach on somebody's religion, you know how that's gonna go. You approach on somebody's politics, like if you talk down on their politics and talk up on your politics, and you know what I mean. If you for red team and they for blue team, and y'all talk about it, it's gonna end up in a conflict. So that's basically what this is. And you would think this would be the only thing that's gonna happen, but it's a Hispanic dude who want to join the conversation. But he's not friends with HELLKAT, so it turns into something way worse than what it was with her and Almighty.
George Lopez, can I fucking?
We agree.
Can I fucking? George Lopez.
We agree with you on
Can I
that part.
motherfucking?
We don't agree that you're going to be a biological father.
Can I mother?
Whatever the
What I'm
fuck you
saying
wanna call
is, y'all are skipping the real issues. You
And you,
niggas
George
talk.
Lopez, can I call you little baby?
Listen
Okay, little
to
baby,
me.
go ahead.
Listen
Go
to
ahead,
me,
little
George
baby.
Lopez.
Go ahead, little baby.
Shut up before I call
Go
ice
ahead,
on
little
you.
baby. Go ahead,
Call
little baby.
ice on your mother. Now what I'm trying to
little
say
baby.
to you, what I'm
Say
trying to
it.
say to you
Say
is,
it.
y'all want to
Hella
skip over the
racist.
real
Go
goddamn.
ahead.
And one side of me, I feel like dude should have never like said anything about the conversation. But at the same time, this was a live stream, a podcast where everything is up for discussion if it's brought up. So if you argue with Almighty about in vitro, and if you're not a biological father but you take care of the kid, so you're considered the real father, this is something that could have been talked about by everybody in the room. So the Mexican dude ain't do nothing wrong. It's just, yeah, he ain't doing anything wrong. I can't even put no blame on him. HELLKAT, she shouldn't have took it when she took it, when she started calling him George Lopez and stuff like that. Because if he would have known how to roast and know how to talk that stuff, there's many black people he could have called her to make her more mad. But he was caught off guard from it. He don't seem like he really do the podcast and things, so he probably did not see that left hook coming. He didn't see that right, and he ain't gonna see. Oh my bad, y'all. I'm about to go and sway that in, but he didn't see that left coming. He didn't see that right coming, and he didn't see that biscuit coming.
Come on, no jumper. You're going to come on, no jumper and not have your braids retwisted.
Pussy
You're probably wearing
motherfucker.
the same socks from yesterday. You even got socks on?
Her shit.
Your socks are dirty.
Hey,
Change your
first off,
socks.
Her shit is phenomenal.
Change your socks.
It's phenomenal. I'ma chill out because I got homeboys that's Mexican.
That's fine.
All right, I got homies that's Mexican.
Oh my.
But I'm saying your hair like a white boy hair, Mexican.
All I'm saying
you a white boy
is that
Mexican.
you
You
need to get your
don't count.
braids retwisted.
You don't count. You don't
Get
even
some
look
new
like you can
socks.
swim.
A discussion like this, a back and forth like this, can bring I don't want to say it's on YouTube and get in trouble, but a race on race situation. You know what I mean? Brown versus black. LA been having them problems. Chicago been having them problems. And so the black on brown, brown on black, that's a common theme, but it's kind of been more put in the shadows because of just because of the internet. You know, the internet being so loud. So you got a lot of Hispanics out there saying, no, we don't beef with black people. And then you got other black people, you got black people out there like, yeah, we get into it with them, but it's because they don't like us. You know what I'm saying? So it is a stigma around black and brown. So I'm not gonna act like it's not. But this type of stuff like this makes other, people from each race get on YouTube and start saying derogatory terms about each other. I may say, you know what I'm saying? Because if y'all heard the derogatory terms on both sides, it's not something good for YouTube. So that's why I'm choosing my words carefully as I explain it to y'all. But this thing gets a whole lot worse to the point that HELLKAT actually get into a little tussle with somebody. I'm gonna be able to show y'all a little bit of it in a little bit, but not too much.
That's racist.
The Mexicans gonna be mad at you, white boy Mexican.
Yeah, she's a goofy. You're 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 a goofy. Oh no. Come on, Jack.
First guy y'all seen HELLKAT kind of lunge at. I guess he's somebody that does like graphic design there and little editing stuff for No Jumper. So he's part of No Jumper, the engineers, stuff like that. He's Hispanic and El Salvadorian. So he was watching it, from the other room, and he didn't like what HELLKAT was saying about, Hispanics, all the Home Depot jokes, ICE jokes, and you can't swim, you a white boy Mexican and everything. He didn't like that. So he came in to stand up for his people, but he was tripping because HELLKAT maybe, a stud, but still a female. So it's like, it's a lose-lose situation, man. Like, he shouldn't have jumped in the Hispanic homie. I can't tell him what to do. The one that was sitting down, because like, nah, you engaged in battle. So now you in the verbal judo. So you got to defend yourself. So him, I can't really say much about, but that other dude that decided to walk in there and get up in her face and stuff like that, he was tripping. He shouldn't have did that. HELLKAT, she let Almighty make her mad about what he was saying about the in vitro thing. And that's why she looking for somebody to, take her frustration out on, because Almighty her boy. So she looking like, you know what? Can't do nothing with Almighty because my homie. But one of y'all in here gonna go down. And dude that was talking, about that was agreeing with Almighty, you the one that's gonna go down. But y'all comment in the comment box, let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Cooper, my channel about Little Life and Loyalty. And some moments in knowledge, wisdom, understand. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Who the fuck is this? My end, kill a nigga playing both sides. I'm locked in, so you know that the rope tied.